Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing. I'm checking out this mold and stain cleaner by Horsefish. Alright, I'm going to be using this on my front loading washer machine. So if you guys have a front load washer, they're kind of notorious for that rubber seal around the door to get a bunch of like mildew and junk build up in there. And if it goes unchecked, it'll basically not allow your clothes to smell good. So it'll get this stuff built up in there. So we are going to apply this stuff on there and use this to clean up the mold. I've used some of this similar stuff before on the shower. We had a little bit of mildew on there. Put this on there and it was like brand new. It was amazing. So I'm going to probably use most of this on the washer. I'm going to show you the before and after. We're going to go apply it right now. These set for about 8 hours. We'll put it on there and then just kind of wipe it off. But it's kind of grody right now. You try to clean it off and stuff builds up, and then like you try to wash your clothes and it gets this kind of this funky smell. It's really hard to get rid of. So this will help in getting rid of that, all the mildew and stuff like that. Then we'll probably run like a cycle of like bleach in there, just that, and call it good. So let's go apply this and see how well it works. Hey friends, okay, so here we are. We're going to be testing out this Horsefish mold and stain cleaner. So if you have a front load washer, they can get kind of smelly because stuff builds up in here and along here, and you can look and see, and there's mold down on this and all the way around. So what I'm going to do, that can affect your clothes and everything smelling. So I'm going to get this washcloth here. Okay. And I'm just going to clean this out like all the way around. So I got some hot soapy water, because you want, when I use this is going to just kill like all the mold, mildew, everything. But if this is built up in here, which it probably is, just take my washcloth with hot soapy water here. And we're just going to go around in this and try to get that all cleaned up. Then we can take our mold and mildew cleaner, go around that, and let it sit for a few hours. The longer the better. And that's just going to be able to just kill all this stuff growing in there. So it's kind of sticky. So basically just kind of wipe it out. As you can see, it's got some black stuff on there. And this, of course, will affect how your clothes smell and everything. So yeah, it's just all this thing around here is just got all this goop built up on it. And that's from, you know, oh yeah. That's just sometimes I guess the in combination with the clothes and stuff that's on that, and then of course like sometimes fabric softeners aren't necessarily too good at disinfecting, but they smell really nice. So, but they can help build up stuff too. So this whole rim around here, this white, the plastic rim, just wiping this. Oops. Knock over my flashlight there. And trying to clean all this. I guess I can rotate. No, it doesn't help to rotate that. So, see if I can give you guys a little bit better view here of what I'm doing. So on this side right here, you see this plastic rim here. You want to get inside that, and then also the rubber in here. All that under there, it's got this like black mold stuff right there. So we're just trying to rub that, and that's the stuff that's going to be difficult to come off of there. There's an exterior like kind of slimy stuff that's built up. Just get this in there, and then that mildew remover is what's going to take care of all the rest of this. But also all these contacts around here, that rubber here, just splashed myself right in the eye. What are the odds, right? Well, apparently like 100%. Okay. Thank God that we have the blinking ability to protect our eyes in case things are flying at them at 100 miles an hour. So I was able to not get hit directly in the eye, but just my eye blinked, or my eyelid protected me just in time. Okay. So look at that. So you get this buildup all over here. And it's good to just, if you do this every once in a while, or run your thing, or use the washer stuff on there, it's gonna be able to get a lot of this crud and not allow it to build up. It takes a while. The longer it builds up, obviously the harder and more difficult it is to clean it, because you got more goo and all that stuff going on. So what I'm gonna do is just apply this mildew remover like all over basically. So you can see, got some black stuff on the cloth there. Okay, I'm just rinsing it out in my bucket of water here. Nice hot soapy water. Some gloves are probably a good idea too. All right, just gonna peel this back, and hopefully we're getting all that up in there. I can't really see, but I'm just trying to work in the, like where the cracks are along this thing. And that's where you need to go. And then if you can go back the opposite way on the plastic here too, try to get all that out of there. So what are we going back this way? Yeah, just some goop built up, and then we're gonna run our washer on hot. Just do a hot cycle with bleach in there after we're all done on this, and that should really help with this and make it smell nice. Now, I don't know if there's a, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is just take this and try to dry it a little bit as well. And that way that'll allow this gel, this mildew gel, to go on there and really stick on there, and it'll just, it's pretty thick gel, it'll sit on there, and what it's gonna do is just allow you to really handle that mold and just gonna kill all of it. So then our washer will be all nice, and clothes will be smelling excellent when they come out of there and all that. Okay, so let's take a look in here. Not a lot of buildup in there that I'm seeing right now, so that's good. Okay, now that that is done, I'm just gonna wring out my thing. Okay, take this cloth here, and I'm just gonna go in here and try to dry this up as much as possible. Just do a nice drying here. Go all the way around in there. Try to get all those spots there if you can. Oh yeah, looking better already. And then, how did I miss that right there? Guess there's a little bit I missed. Okay. And we're drying. And we are. Get that in that crack there, all the way around. Okay. Going all the way around in there. Don't give me some trouble here. There we go. Okay. Now that's mostly dry. Like I said, the longer this stuff stays on there, the better it's gonna work. I'm probably just gonna use this whole bottle. just for fun and giggles. It has this little nozzle applicator here too. You can kind of poke a hole in the end or whatever if you want to do that. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can apply this. Don't really want to get this on my hands, but you can see it's a thick gel. It gets on there, and it's just a really thick gel. Really sticks nicely. So I might just put it on my hand and like rub it. That might be the best way to like apply this in there right now, and just try to get it on the mildew everywhere. So if I just rub it all over the rubber in here and stuff, that's where like the mildew is building up. And basically I'm just going to go all the way around in here. And I don't know if this is the best way, just because the rubber, you have to hold it back with one hand basically and do that. So obviously be careful that doesn't splash up and hit you in the eye, because this stuff's, you gotta use precaution. Okay, so just be really careful. And I'm using my fingertips to get this up into the crack, this one edge all the way around too. Okay. All right. And I guess you can see that mold right there on the thing, and that's not what you want in your washer machine, obviously. So we're gonna rub this all over on here, all around our edge here where we got mold, and just be really careful, guys, that you're not gonna splash yourself in the eyes here. Okay, so we're just getting more everywhere up in the plastic. That's where we're trying to go also. And it's a pretty big job here, so that's why I'm using most of this bottle here to get that all going up in there. Okay. And of course, we're going to let this sit for quite a while, and should do a really good job of just handling all of this mildew once and for all. And then we're going to keep up on this by simply running the hot cycle on the washer, as well as putting in those washer tablets too to get it all clean. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good as far as just getting this all over on here. I just want to make sure I coat everything. Like I said, this gel is really thick, so I'm just like kind of slathering it on here. Paying close attention to the inner part here if we can. Just kind of slide our fingers up in there. There we go. All right, so far so good. This works good. I've used this stuff before on my shower, had a little bit of mildew on the edge. Oh my goodness, just apply this, let it sit there for a few hours, and then it basically turned my white caulking to, which was kind of getting a little blackish, to like pure white. I was amazed. I was like, whoa, a product that actually works as advertised. So I really like showing you guys new products that work. And I enjoy doing these little reviews here for y'all. Okay. And I think that we're about, so quite a bit of gel in here. So you could really, if you have a big job to do, this is really a nice way of making sure we're gonna get it all coated. Okay, you know what? I think we're good. I think that this is where we want to be right now. And we're going to come back in about 8 hours or so. And we're just going to wipe it off and show you the results here. So when you're taking your gloves off, just be careful, pull one off, and then kind of pull the other one off so it's like there, not making a mess. Don't splash yourself. Okay, so we will be back and show you how that works. Okay, friends, here we go. It's been a few hours, so we're just going to check this out. And as we can see in here, not really any mold stuff in here, even in this portion here. It's looking a lot better than it was for sure. So I'm just gonna run this cycle on like my washer, on the clean washer with bleach only. And that should be pretty much all we need to make sure our clothes are smelling nice and fresh. But this does a really good job of just like killing that mildew and mold and stuff. So thanks for watching, my friends. Have a great day, and we'll see you all next time.